Today we're going to be trying the unpacking feature in small spaces. I haven't played around with this option before because honestly I thought it was going to be boring, but I noticed that there's an easy, medium, and hard mode, and now I'm intrigued. So let's see what unpacking actually entails. So today we're working on the shared flat. I'm going to try out all 3 levels, easy, medium, and hard, just to see what each level's like. It also looks like each space is designed by a different person, which is kind of cool. We can get some new layout ideas. Why is this bed so small? That's weird. How do you guys feel about decorating pre-designed spaces like this? I like to unpack everything and then make decisions because I can see all the items that I have to work with first. I'm going to scale this bed up a bit. Maybe we can tuck it right here. Now it has some built-in nightstands. And then over here we can set up the dresser. Move the coat rack to the door. We have a shelf. And another one. And another one. And another one. Oh, I thought there was going to be another. Oh, there it is. Sneaky one glitched through the floor. I like that the boxes give you a category on the outside. You kind of know what you're looking into. I want to move this nightstand over here because we gave the bed some built-in nightstands already. We have some lights. This is an interesting collection of lamps. I don't know how I feel about that. I like these white paper lamps though. They are really nice. We'll just stick them over here for now. Let's try to sort out this plant situation. They just keep coming. We're gonna have a forest in here. Alright, well I guess we'll sort that out later. We'll just drop them wherever for now. Next box. Oh, they have my favorite carpet. Let's shrink that down. That's... Oh, there's one last little book here. Also, have you guys noticed that the paper pops out of the box? I like that feature. What's this thing? Oh, a record player. Let's put that on the nightstand. All right. Is this our last box? I think it might be. So far, I'm really enjoying the unpacking feature more than I thought it would. I like seeing what others have done with the space and get some new ideas. Got some pillows, little clock. Oh no, I hate this pile of books. It looks messy, but it also looks like the books are going to get wrecked. Alright, let's try and organize this a little bit. I think I will make this a little music corner. That's nice. And then maybe I can move the dresser to the other side of the room. We have this big empty space. Like that. Still have not dealt with all these plants. I just keep moving them around the room. Story of my life. Time for the pillows. Feels like I'm about to build a pillow fort. I have to make sure they're placed just right. Where do I put it? Stick it anywhere. Make a nice plush pillow corner. Oh, and there's a home for this plant. You know, I could pick up these paper lamps here as well and put them over here as little reading lights. Oh, I almost forgot these white pillows. So many pillows. You know, I can't really say anything. I have all kinds of pillows in my room. A bunch of those bed pillows. Let's move this light. It looks a little awkward there. Put it above the bed and we can finally find some of these plants a home. So let's do that. Put some green over here. And that should be it. I think we are done. So we've completed the easy unpacking. Now it's time for the medium. Let's see what this one has in store for us. I kind of like the element of surprise when unpacking with the different versions of rooms. Oh, it looks like we've got a loft. It's a bit tight in here, but this is a New York flat, so I think that's fairly normal. Does anyone here live in New York? All right, here's our bed. Maybe we can make this loft the bedroom. What do you guys think? Is this a good bedroom? We've got a bookshelf. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Let's just drop it here for now, and we'll get back to that later. What is this? Oh, it's a little chair. Make a little sitting room in here then, or a small table. Ooh, I like this table. And that coat rack again. Okay, now we've got an office box. This is a good desk for a small space. I don't know where to put it though. Maybe under the ladder, but I like having the office space more out in the open. I could just put it here for now and see what else I have to work with. We can just toss all of the office stuff here too. We'll deal with that later. All right, you know what? I was just thinking that the office needs to be here. So let's move this shelf into the nook. Oh, we need to resize it, I think. But I can stick the desk in here. Fits nicely, actually. All right, more plants. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to leave this box for now because I think it's all just plants and I didn't read the label. Would this lamp be better in the nook? It would give this corner some light. It's all right. Could put this wall sconce up here. I guess you could change the color palette too if you wanted. I see that the color changer is still available, but I like the green, so we're going to stay with that. Are we liking this bedroom loft? I think this driftwood lamp is nice up here. Since there are 2 of these lamps, I'm going to put one on each side of the table. And I'll move this large plant here as well. It chops up the space too much. Now it's time to tackle this box of plants. So just take them all out so we can see what we're working with. This is way too many plants for me. They would all be dead if I had them in my house. I wish I could keep plants alive. Like having a lush sunroom is a dream, but I cannot seem to keep plants alive. Is anyone else like that? And why is it that plants seem to be the hardest thing to keep alive? Give me some animals, they're totally fine. But plants? Nope. Look at the paper just flying out of the box. I'm glad that you don't have to clean it up afterwards though. Could you imagine? Where am I supposed to put all of these? Oh my goodness. Okay, I think that this shelf does need to be in that nook, like I originally planned. So let's size that down and shove it in there. And I will have to play with this light now because there isn't room for it. But I can put this wall sconce in here. That looks good. And maybe we can tuck this floor lamp back here, like a little reading light. What do you think about these wall partitions? I find that I use them quite a bit in my builds. My only complaint is that they're not the same height as the regular wall. I also like that there's a list of items, so you can see what's in each box if you want, before you start unpacking it. I'm actually really enjoying not knowing what's in the box, so the whole design of the room is a surprise, just making this more interesting. I think all we have left here are some final touches and our pillow fort. Oh, and the plants, of course. Okay, you know what? Instead of pulling out each item and placing it, I think I'm just gonna resort back to my old warehouse model and dump everything on the floor. So let's fill this rug with the items so we can see what's left. Lots of books. I really hope that book pile isn't in here again. More pillows. Oh no, not you. It's here. Is anyone else wondering how all this crap fits into one box? It's never ending. Is this like Santa's sack or something? I mean, I'm pulling out freaking pumpkins. What? So now we have a huge mess here and I don't know where to start. Let's get some light in here first. Should I put the candles on a wooden shelf? No. Do I care? Also no. Okay, medium space is complete. I actually really enjoyed this one. There were quite a few plants though, but it was a good challenge. Our last room, the hard level. All right, let's see what we got. This one has a little platform. There's one thing that I don't really like. Maybe it's just me misclicking, but have you guys noticed that sometimes when I click on the box, the item pops out and kicks the box to a new spot? And with some of the pieces of furniture, like the shelves that were in the easy room, They just clip through the floor so you can easily miss them. I don't love that. Anyways, back to our room. So we've got the bed on the platform, and there's a whole wall of storage. Lights, lights, lights. Where do I put you? Every time I see this wall, I just think if you put a TV here, that you would have such a nice view of this wall if you were sick in bed. Does anyone else do that? When you see a certain space, you either immediately feel ill, or you try and figure out if you would feel ill in that space. Like, what would it feel like if you actually had a sick day there? I've cracked open another box, another plant box apparently. I'm actually having a lot of fun arranging these rooms. I think it would be fun to see how many different arrangements you can make, see how many different arrangements there are. I like that this designer added the easel because I'm pretty sure that the person we're designing this room for is attending art school. Then we have mountains of pillows, canvas for our painting area, some yoga gear. We're just unpacking all the activities from this box. These shelves are looking a little sparse, I think. And I'm not seeing a ton of decor come out of this box. Some books popping out now. It's interesting how everything comes out of one box in kind of a random order. Like, you get some books and then a couple yoga things and then maybe a phone. It feels more realistic to how I imagine most people would pack up their stuff. Personally, I would prefer to categorize my boxes and label them with either the room or what items are in the box. But I can also see myself getting sick of packing and just chucking random crap in boxes. I'll sort that out later. This rug annoys me a bit because it doesn't matter how you place it, it's always angled slightly. It's never straight. Here's some more books. Maybe there will even be enough to fill up the shelves. This rug is good for the painting area, I think, because the pattern will hide any spills from the paint. Here's that problem I was telling you about earlier. So I've lost the carpet from that last box because it clipped through the floor. I have to come out here and grab it. And it happened so fast. If you blinked, you might have missed your rug. Okay, time to arrange our pillow nook. I think this collection of pillows is my favorite out of all the rooms today. I really like this pillow. It looks like it's in a frilly pillowcase, even though it's just a smush pillow. Look at that. It feels nice and cozy up here. Oh, got some more books. Lots of books. Yes, another basket. I love this basket. I wish we had some more baskets though. Put it up by the pillows. Some more clutter items. Now, I just need to put these last books up on the shelf, so let me do that quick, and then we can take a look at the whole space. And there we have it. Our last room, the hard mode. This bed looks so comfy in this room. So was this a boring process? Not really. Yes, there were times that I got sick and tired of unboxing plants and books, but overall, I found these rooms enjoyable to decorate. Really, my only complaint was that some of the items clip through the floor, and you can easily miss them. However, that could just be me not using the mouse properly, though it did happen a few times throughout this playthrough. What did I actually like? I loved the paper animation when you take items out of a box. I loved to see how others envisioned the room. I loved getting to see pieces that I don't normally use being incorporated to create beautiful cozy spaces. Overall, I can see myself playing the other unpacking rooms. What about you guys? Would you be interested in unpacking? Have you played unpacking before? What did you think? Let me know in the comments. If this helped you relax, you're always welcome back. This is a video that I think you'll enjoy, and this is a playlist I think you'll like too.